Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, how are we all going? Welcome back to some more LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. This is going to be level 2 out of the dungeon. Now this is just going to be story, so we're just focusing on getting through the level. We're going to be learning learning a new spell here before we get into the level. But anyways, this is story, not focused on any of the collectibles. As you can see, True Wizard set at 52,000, but we are going to get things started with a very lengthy cutscene, and then we'll get back to you afterwards. And here we are now in Hogwarts. We spent the first level out in Diagon Alley getting all our stuff ready, but now here we are actually in Hogwarts. We're going to start there. You saw we swatted those spider webs there on the right, opening up the doorway so we can head through to this kind of living room area. And you'll see this little drawer here is eating up all the clothes because apparently he's got legs. So we'll wait for him to eat up all the clothes, and then you can see he's actually blocking our way through. So we're going to head over to the back corner here, and you'll notice this little orange square. It's actually a painting flip backwards, so cast a spell on it, and that will cause the painting to flip around, zap the wizard inside, and he will drop his pants, which is a little maybe inappropriate, but anyways, the drawer will eat him up, and it will allow us to walk through, and now we can head on down to the moving staircase, which was always such a wonderful scene in the films. Seeing the moving stairs was very awesome. But anyways, head up the stairs here, and you can actually use Ron to pull out his rat Scabbers, who's going to help us, and crawl through that little tube there and press the button, and then this wizard will come over here to inside this painting. Give him a little wave, and then he'll move the stairs for you. So we'll just head down, and we are going to make our way through this doorway here, getting into this next room. So yeah, this is what I will say. Between every level, there's going to be some Hogwarts exploration that we have to do before we can actually get into the level, just to kind of, set you up for the level, if you will. But anyways, we're just heading through, following this ghost here named Nearly Headless Nick, and we'll head through this doorway and cutscene. Alrighty, and here we are now learning our first spell, Wingardium Leviosa, which is Leviosa, not Leviosa. Anyways, sorry, as I said, I will be nerding out a little bit throughout this series, which should be fun. But anyways, over there on the right, you saw we had to use Wingardium Leviosa on that, like, hand there, which, lifted up that, like, weighted object, which freed the first student. So we've got 2 other students we need to free, because Ron was an idiot, as we saw in that cutscene, and set them all being hung up from these chandeliers. So we got to free them all. Anyways, you saw in the back left corner there, we had to stack up those colored blocks, which is definitely giving me flashbacks to Lego Lord of the Rings. Whether they're good flashbacks or not, we don't need to get into that. But anyways, once up top here, zap that witch or wizard, I don't know, in the little painting there, and then we'll drop some parts, build them up into another one of those hands, which will hold up the weight, and free the second student. Then for the third and final student here on the right, using Wingardium Leviosa, we're going to put together this knight here. You see we got the chest, the head, and the spear. Put it all together with Leviosa, and then lift up the weight with Leviosa, and then Buddy will throw his spear under it. And that will free the third student, which in turn means that we have now unlocked Wingardium Leviosa. And you can see here we've got this spell wheel, and that is the first spell being added to it. And Wingardium Leviosa is going to be a very, very important one throughout this game, as we'll find out. But anyways, you can see here, going to open up the spell wheel, showing you there are actually going to be quite a few spells we learn throughout this game, and that is all fun. And we've got our first one learned now, so using it a little bit here to get some studs. But once we're ready, we're going to head through the doorway here. And if you ever don't know where you're going, just look for that blue arrow, and it'll tell you exactly where you're going. And then out here, we can use Leviosa to draw a mustache on that professor in the painting there. Also, do you want to draw your attention? Nearly Headless Nick, the ghost here. As you can see, he's leaving behind these little blue studs as he's walking. There is actually an achievement for collecting 500 of those. So, as you're going, just, pick up a few of them. You've got like 24 levels to get 500. You can get quite a few pretty easily without really thinking too much. But anyways, in that room there, you saw we had to stack up those little colored squares in the correct order that it showed on the painting there. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I don't know quite what the order was. But anyways, following Nearly Headless Nick through here. I'm not going to be too pedantic with collecting those studs early on. I'm sure we'll get them all by the time the story's done. I haven't got the achievement yet, but I am only like 6 levels in as I'm recording this. So, anyways, here in this room, which is an entrance to the Great Hall, in the back right corner, use Leviosa on that chest there, open it up, and we can assemble these parts into a little floorboard, and then we'll head through, and we've got a cutscene. And here we are now in the level out of the dungeon. It says there pretty obviously. But anyways, you can see here this massive cave troll gonna smash through the wall there. So it will reveal this big tube system. So we're gonna actually switch over to Ron, and we're gonna pull out these rat scabbers, which may look cute, but we'll later find out who Scabbers really is. Anyways, not to spoil it, but we'll see. Anyways, head through the tube, and there's basically just these 2 buttons we gotta press. I mean, this is as bare bones as it gets. It's pretty hard to mess up those tube things because there's only really ever one way you can go. Anyways, once you press the 2 buttons out, we'll get rid of that toxic gas, and then we can head through. And then Big Buddy over here is gonna smash that like mermaid statue, dropping that ball there. So we will blast that cabinet there, and it'll actually reveal a couple colored blocks. We'll just stack them up. You don't have to do it in any specific order. No collectibles this time for stacking them up perfectly, which we had to do in Lord of the Rings a couple times if I remember correctly. But anyways, up top, jump across the gap there, and then use Leviosa on that torch there, which will light that knight's. Yep, it'll light him on fire a bit. So he'll drop some pieces down below, build him up into a trident there, which the mermaid will use as like a golf club and just swing it and send that ball flying. So I guess this mermaid is one who likes to play golf, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna use Leviosa to build up these parts into a little like lantern there, which will light up the scene in the painting there, and you can see a wizard in there. Now I miss it here, and I'm standing around like waiting for him to do something, but then I realize I actually have to zap the painting myself, and then the wizard will be like, "Oh, you want to be a girl? Okay." So he does his magic, and he gives us some female hair. So what we do is we step up to the plate here, speak to this witch in the painting there, and because we've got girl hair, she thinks we're a girl, we head through and cutscene time.
Huh? Huh?
And oh, here is the big cave troll. We get to actually fight him now, which has always been one of my one of the funniest scenes in the movie for sure. But anyways, just walk up to the cave troll, and then he'll get a little angry at us, and he'll start smashing all the stools, all the cubicles. Anyways, also you did see it in the front right corner there, tucked away. Very, very hidden. Grab that purple stud there. It's going to help you immensely. Anyways, once the cave troll is back, standing at the back of the bathroom, use Leviosa to lift up that rock, throw it at him, or smack him with it in the head, and then he's going to smash some stuff, and then this pink rock, he's going to throw it at us. Use Leviosa to send it straight back to him, and then he's going to be seeing stars, so use Leviosa on his mallet and swing it at him and cutscene.
Huh?
And oh my, that was one heck of a battle against a cave troll. What a way to really kickstart our first year at Hogwarts. But there you go, true wizard. We got only 71%, but we did cross the 100,000 sub mark already, which is awesome. And new best time, wow, we got that done in under 4 minutes. Look at all that. That's what I will say. All these levels are going to be very, very short, but the in-between stuff in Hogwarts is what's going to make it a little bit longer, meaning that free play should hopefully be very, very simple and not too long. But anyways, there you go. Yeah, this is it. This is going to do it for level 2 out of the dungeon here in LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. This was story. We got through the level. We learned Wingardium Leviosa. We had a ton of fun with it. Hopefully, you did as well. And yeah, I can't wait to see you all here for level 3, hopefully, or whichever your next level is. But yeah, anyways, that's going to do it for me. And until next time, I will see you all later. See everybody.